Hey, this is Rachel Feldman from Rachel's Wellness. So I was thinking, all right, what am I going to talk about today? And I was thinking about food intolerances and sensitivities and allergies and how do you even diagnose them? Well, for myself, I had definitely gone the route of, going to an allergist when I was younger and then spending money on blood tests like through Genova or, LCAT or there are a whole bunch of different companies, and I love doing, tests like that because, yeah, it's wonderful to find out what foods you're intolerant to. But it's also wonderful to do elimination diets, and it's also fabulous to do muscle testing because muscle testing, when you have somebody like myself do that for you, your body actually will tell me and yourself what food you are intolerant to. I know it sounds crazy, but it really does work. Your body will actually energetically tell me if you are intolerant to that food at that point in your life right now or maybe next week or the following months. And is it accurate? It is totally accurate. You will be amazed. I have to tell you an amazing story. I was working with this kid. He had no energy. He is in school and had digestive issues forever. And I said to him, all right, well, go and get some bread. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I said, get some bread, put your arm up and push up against me. And he was holding the bread to his chest and he pushed his arm up against me and his arm just dropped. And I said, and he was like, well, what does that mean? And I said, that means you don't do well with bread. So he said, does that mean I have to give up bread? And I said, well, let's go gluten-free for 2 weeks, see how you feel. He went gluten-free for 2 weeks. And I have to tell you, when I talked to him, when we had our next session, he said to me, Rach, you will not believe this, but I don't even have digestive issues right now. Not that they're all gone, but I feel great. And I can't believe that we did this freaky muscle testing thing, which he didn't even believe that this was actually accurate in my mom's kitchen. And you told me that I don't handle bread well, and you were right. So if you don't know what intolerances you may have, but you have headaches or rashes or digestive issues or loose stools or you're constipated or you get canker sores or you just don't feel good or you have inflammation or chronic fatigue. I mean, the list goes on. I know the other night I ate something and I woke up and my eyes were puffy and I had a little rash on the top of my eye. And yes, I'm a health coach. I'm still normal. I get my own issues. One of the reasons I'm good at what I do is that I too have lived through this. I have digestive issues. That's my weak spot. And, I have food intolerances. That's my weak spot. And so it makes me good at what I do. But I woke up and, I was feeling crappy and tired and my stomach was gurgling because I ate something that just didn't sit right and I had a little rash and I was like, ugh, my head hurts. So yes, that is what an intolerance is. And sometimes, an intolerance forms because you're not digesting properly. Either you were stressed when you ate or maybe your gut is already leaky, which means that there's little holes in your intestinal walls and that you actually eat a food and that it leaks out into your bloodstream, creating an inflammatory response. And when you eat that food the next time, all of a sudden you have a histamine reaction. That is it in a nutshell. I could go into a much lengthier discussion of why you get leaky gut and why that happens and who it happens to, but I will save that for another video post. But anyway, if you want to learn more about your food sensitivities and you don't feel like getting a blood test and you want to learn more about muscle testing or elimination diets, contact me. I can only do the muscle testing in person, but we can definitely do the elimination diets. It's very easy for me usually to see a pattern when we do food diaries. So I can do those via Skype or iChat or phone sessions. And again, I also do tongue analysis, which gives me the ability to look at your tongue and see which organs on your tongue are actually a little weak or need some support, and that usually gives me some insight into what's going on with your body. So another thing that also, and I'll leave you with this, that also happens when we have food sensitivities is we end up with some type of gut dysbiosis, Candida or parasites or bacteria, or we also can get, low stomach acid from having adrenal fatigue, because when you have food sensitivities and you eat something that you're intolerant to, your cortisol levels rise. So it's just a whole vicious cycle. So that's why you need to call me. You can find me at www.rachelswellness.com. You can also email me, rachel@rachelswellness.com. So there is no reason that you need to be in pain or have digestive issues or be in the unknown about what you're intolerant to. You may not see a rash. You may not have your eyes swell up. You may not have any of the symptoms that I said, or you may just have inflammation. You may just have that. That may be a food sensitivity. So contact me today. And again, Rachel Feldman, and I look forward to hearing from you. Check it out.